My name is Raj Mistry. I'm the EVP and Head of Sales for Automation Anywhere. I'm also the General Manager of the EMEA business. Yeah, I think, look, we've got a really interesting proposition in the EMEA marketplace because every market is a little bit different in its level of maturity. But we're seeing customers now moving away from the traditional RPA, unattended, automation, repetitive tasks, really to now being able to empower every single employee in a company with some form of automation support. You know, whether it be helping them conduct a smaller task, whether it's to do with what they're doing with SAP or what they're doing in contact centers, all the way through to continuing to drive those automations end to end. I think with Automation Anywhere, we're fortunate in that we have really the first and only really cloud-native platform that does intelligent automation across the whole portfolio. When I say the portfolio, what I mean is we have products like ARI that empower every single individual to benefit from automation. We have process discovery tools like our Fortress IQ acquisition, which allows you to discover processes that can benefit from automation. We have IDP tools, document process management, where we make document processing very easy, not only with our own platform that allows you to automate and digest data, but also partnering with good people like Google with their Docker AI product. And obviously we have our world-leading RPA engine, which at scale works in the cloud. We have one version on-prem and in the cloud, which means that you don't have to go through that pain of, migrating all your bots. We get to, unlike companies that have to migrate bots, we get to just upgrade them. So cloud native, doing what other cloud companies do. So again, having the end-to-end portfolio for us that runs on trusted cloud means we have built-in security, built-in end-to-end platform, and we can really solve those customer problems that are much bigger than just RPA and incorporate the overall intelligent automation proposition across the region. Core benefit of traditional automation was all about productivity. But what we're now seeing that it's moving away from just productivity to becoming, how do you become more efficient? How do you become more effective? How do you increase the accuracy of what people do? How do you improve the efficacy of what people do? So, as you move away from pure, blind, repetitive tasks to improving how people work, freeing them up to do less of the mundane and more of the innovation, the ROI moves all the way from, purely around cost reduction to actually freeing up work to moving them towards more and more of the innovation and revenue, new revenue generation opportunities. So I think, again, as we've seen the maturity of automation move from unattended RPA to intelligent automation, we're seeing the value also move from pure cost reduction to actually releasing and creating new ROI. I would say to you, I think in general, any organizational vertical that is very kind of knowledge worker centric, so we're seeing a lot of activity in public sector, in healthcare, financial services, telecommunications, anywhere where there are lots of people doing kind of, knowledge work that actually impacts either an employee experience or a customer experience. We're really seeing more and more activity now coming from those verticals. That's kind of interesting. Again, if you'd have asked me this question maybe even 2 years ago, we would have said that it's kind of a very niche set of partners that focus purely on RPA, and robotic process automation. However, now we're seeing many of the larger systems integrators that do a lot of business process optimization, business process management work, partnering with us, all the way through to the regional partners that are specializing in more kind of platform deployments like SAP for HANA, all the way through to the specialist RPA partners as well. So we've actually got a really wide array of partnerships that span all the way from those large GSIs through to those specialist vendors as well.